Hello everyone, I am Nidhi Sharma. Welcome to Economics Decoction, where I share the essence of economics. So, the UGC NET JRF examination is around the corner. You are just left with 30 days for your upcoming UGC NET JRF examination. So, it's a high time when each learner should make a 30-day strategy for cracking JRF. So, here I am to help you all with a 30 days best strategy for cracking UGC NET JRF. Yes, at Economics Decoction, we are working on Mission JRF. Okay, so before I start, let me just inform you that you must join my Telegram channel Economics Decoction in order to stay updated regarding my live classes and also regarding important material related to UGC NET Economics. By the way, this video is not just meant for UGC NET Economics aspirants. Rather, each and every aspirant of UGC NET JRF, irrespective of your second paper, irrespective of whether you are an economics student or whether you are an some other subject student, if everyone must watch this 30 days best strategy video because this is meant for everyone. Okay. By the way, let me first inform you that we conduct daily free live classes on Economics Decoction's YouTube channel for the UGC NET Economics aspirants at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. So anybody who is targeting the upcoming UGC NET JRF in economics subject must watch my live classes at 8:30 a.m. in the morning daily at Economics Decoction's YouTube channel. This is the screenshot of my profile at Unacademy. You can definitely go ahead and check my profile at Unacademy, where I have conducted free live classes for the upcoming UGC NET economics examination. All the classes are free of cost, so you can definitely go ahead and watch and prepare well for your examination. Other than that, if you are planning to get a subscription at Unacademy, you can definitely use my code NSNET to get 10% discount on Unacademy subscription charges. Now, the first thing that I would like to tell each and every learner is that work hard and dream big. So first of all, congratulations that you all chose this best way of going ahead in your UGC NET JRF examination, because the first thing for your success is to dream big. You have already dreamt big. That's why you are preparing for UGC NET JRF, and definitely you need to work hard so that you can crack JRF and you can just flourish with flying colors. Okay, so we are working on Mission JRF and I am here to help you all out. So the first thing that you have to do is to plan ahead, and the second thing that you have to do is to execute well. Executing without planning leads to failure. So it's very important that you should have a foolproof plan. So your planning should be very practical and it should be based on your strengths and weaknesses. So the best way, one weapon that can help you in best planning is to maintaining a diary. Yes, this diary should always be maintained with you. It should always be there with you. And what should you write in this diary? It is not meant for your notes or for your study notes of paper 1 and paper 2. No, this diary is not meant for that. This diary is meant for planning purpose. That means in this diary you should have weekly plans, that in this week these are the things that I have to cover up. These units are going to be covered up. These many PYQs are going to be solved by me. These many mock tests I am going to practice. And the fourth part, that these many chapters I am going to revise. Okay, this is your planning diary. And whatever happens, you have to follow your diary very well. Okay, so that means the only thing that I want to tell you is that plan properly and always follow your schedule. Okay, for example, today you had a plan to go to a movie, so definitely you can go ahead, watch a movie. But tomorrow when you sit for studying, let anything happen, you are not going to get up from your seat to go to watch movie or play with friends or something else. When you are sitting there for studying, that means you have to study and you have to follow your diary, you have to follow your proper schedule, and you have to complete everything on time. This is the meaning of planning ahead and executing well as well. Just thinking, just maintaining a diary, just going on writing down is not going to help you. You have to execute. You have to bring things into action. Just planning is not going to help. Execution is going to make a difference. Okay. So whether you are targeting your UGC NET JRF or whether you have any goal in life, these are the two important steps that you have to follow, that is plan ahead and execute well. Now, moving on to the next step. If we look at the preparation of UGC NET JRF from a macro perspective, that means from a broad level, if we try to look at, it is comprised of broadly three sections. The first one is concept, the second one is PYQs or previous year questions, and the third one is revision. Okay. So it's very important that you should have your clear concepts, you should practice your PYQs well, and you should revise properly. And there is one more fourth part, that is you should not forget your static portion. Static portion means the static data. Suppose there is some data regarding the chronology of the theories of international trade. So that is some static portion where you have to remember the years of each and every theory, or you have to, suppose for example, you have to write who was the chairman of the finance commission. So this is something static portion which is not conceptual based, but this is something that you have to remember. So this we consider under the static portion. Okay, so let me take you through these steps one by one so that you can get a clear idea. The first thing that we are going to discuss is concepts. How preparing concepts well can help you in cracking JRF. The first thing that you must ensure is that you have a clear idea about the syllabus. Knowing the syllabus, knowing each and every unit, knowing the weightage of each and every unit is very, very important. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is you have to know your syllabus properly. The second thing is that understand the important concepts properly. You should have a conceptual clarity. For example, if I talk about the economics students of UGC NET JRF, they should know about each and every theory of growth and development economics. Whatever are the major theories of growth and development economics, whatever are the major models of growth and development economics, the major theories of international economics, you should have a clear-cut idea regarding what these theories are telling us. So if I ask you that just please summarize the absolute advantage theory of international trade, so you must be capable of summarizing that particular theory properly. Okay, so that you do not miss out any points. This is the meaning of understanding each and every topic properly. Now, the third point, write down the key points. Whenever you are studying any concept, you don't have to just write down the full paragraph. You have to just note down the key points so that when you are revising, you can have your key points before you and you can just revise them on one go. This is going to help you in retaining concepts on the day of examination. Now, while preparing the concepts, the fourth point you have to remember is that you have to identify your weak as well as strong areas. Now, most of the aspirants of UGC NET economics, they often tell me that ma'am, econometrics, ma'am, statistics, ma'am, mathematical economics, these are our weak areas. So, it's good to identify your weak areas and your strong areas, because only then you will be able to plan well and execute well. You have to work on your strong areas, you have to make them stronger, you have to make them more better, and you have to put some extra efforts on your weak areas so that you can manage to get marks from the questions that come up from those weak areas, so that you can secure your JRF. Okay, so it's very, very important that you should have a clear idea regarding what are your strong areas and what are your weak areas, and so that you can plan and make a strategy accordingly for your strong as well as for your weak areas. Okay, one tip here I would like to give to all the UGC NET aspirants, that whatever are your strong areas, keep brushing them up, keep making them better, but daily 1 hour at least you should devote to making your weak areas stronger. There is nothing as weak or strong. This is just illusion of our mind. The only thing is that you are better in some subjects and you are not so good in some subjects. But if you devote some time in those weak areas, then definitely you can make them better. So make sure that 1 hour daily is devoted to your weak areas so that they can improve. Okay, that was all about concepts. Now moving on to the next step of our JRF, that is previous year questions. Yes, I just cannot tell enough about previous year questions, because you all know very well that how much important is the previous year questions. So practice at least previous 8 to 10 years PYQs. This is must. Okay, you have to do this. Analyze each question and each option properly in a detailed manner. Now just solving the previous year questions, just marking the right answer is not going to help you a lot. Each question has 4 options, so you are going to get 4 topics. You are going to develop concept regarding 4 topics in each question. Okay, so you have to analyze each and every option quite well. So when, suppose for example, you are solving a question while solving your PYQs, you got a question on your screen, you know what is the right answer, but at the same time you should know that why the other options are wrong. If you know why this particular option is correct and why other options are wrong, if you know both these things, that means you are in the right direction and no one can take away the JRF from you. So it's very, very important that you analyze each and every question and option properly, so that your PYQs can be prepared quite well. And if you are able to prepare your PYQs well, that is going to make your preparation very much stronger. Okay. Okay, the third step is that make notes of questions from the static portion. Now let me give an example. Suppose in economics exam paper 2 economics, you often get questions regarding the chronology of international trade, the chronology of the finance commission, the taxation commission's chronology. So these are the questions that you can get from PYQs. Make a separate note of the static portion, so that while revising you can just go through them, so that you can keep them retained in your mind on the day of examination. So make sure that while solving PYQs you make a separate note of questions from the static portion. This is going to be very helpful for you. Okay, list out the most repeated topics so that you can put extra effort on these specific topics during revision. Now for example, the topic of Phillips curve, this is a very, very common topic from which you get question in each shift in each examination of UGC NET economics. So the learner, while solving PYQs, must list out the repeated topics so that they can put some extra effort and prepare those topics in a better way. Okay, and make a proper note or prepare a proper note of the questions that you are unable to get right. Now there are few questions which you are just absolutely blank about, you don't know anything, so you have to make a proper and detailed note of those questions which you are completely blank about. Okay, so if there is any question which you don't know the answer at all, so you have to make a proper note and you have to prepare that topic properly. Okay, this is the meaning of solving PYQs in a comprehensive manner, not just marking the right answer. Okay, I hope you all have understood whatever I want to make you understand. Now let's proceed further to revision. Now revision is the game changer. As you all know that human mind's retention capacity is not very high. We tend to forget things, and we have to study so much. We have to study paper 1, we have to study paper 2, there are 10 units in paper 2, there are 10 units in paper 1, and you have to remember many things. So the only way to keep everything in your mind is revision. I often tell my learners that if you are taking my classes, when I'm teaching you, you are understanding everything, you are understanding all the concepts. So the concepts are getting downloaded in your mind, but you forget to press the save button. Now, what is your save button? Revision is your save button. So what after downloading everything, that means after studying the concepts, after solving the PYQs, you have downloaded everything in your mind, but you have to click on the save button. That means you have to revise, so that those things, those concepts, those PYQs that you have prepared should retain in your mind, so that you can derive the right answer on the day of examination. Okay, so revision is a game changer. Now there is a proper method of doing revision. You should revise daily as well as weekly. So do you remember the diary that I told you while the planning process? So in your diary you should also maintain that what is going to be your daily revision target and what is going to be your weekly revision target. Okay, so these two things should be mentioned in your diary, and you have to follow your diary religiously. Okay, whatever may happen, you should not move away from your proper schedule. Revise all the concepts and the PYQs as well. एक बार PYQ सॉल्व कर लिया, सब कुछ हो गया ठीक से, उसे फिर भूल गए, वैसा नहीं. यू हैव टू सॉल्व PYQs अगेन एंड अगेन, ओके, ताकि सभी कंसेप्ट आपके दिमाग में सेव हो जाए. Daily revision of the static portion is necessary. Now, static portion is something which I am personally very scared of. Those numbers, those years, those theories, when this theory came, who gave this theory, these things are something which really scares me. So, the only thing that helps me out is revision. You have to daily revise the static portion so that you can remember everything quite well. Okay, so this is something about revision. So as I often tell this example to my students as well, that you do not first eat rice and then you eat the dal, and it is not the way how we eat food. What do is, we take chapati, we take some dal, we take some sabji, and then we eat it together. Only then it gives us proper taste as well as proper nutrition to our body. Similarly, your JRF, your UGC NET JRF is a result of concept plus PYQ plus revision. You should not miss out any of these 3 steps, okay? When you combine these 3 steps, this results in JRF. But do you know what? Here is one small thing that you are missing. It is not actually one small thing, rather it is a very big thing which you all must focus upon. Can you guess what am I talking about? What have you missed upon? Okay, let me just break the suspense and tell you. It is mindset. This is your secret ingredient to success. What is your mindset? How much are you confident? How much are you dedicated for your dream? That is all about your mindset. You know, just knowing the concepts well, just solving the PYQs, just revising properly is not going to help you be successful in examination or in life. It is the mindset that is a game changer, that is the secret ingredient of your success. Okay, so always remember, this is not just for your UGC NET JRF examination. This is something which I am telling you, which you should remember lifelong, that you should have a positive mindset. You should have a growth mindset. You should not be afraid of failures. Always remember, you should not be afraid of failures. Okay? So, see, just have a look at these 2 pictures. I think I can do it, and I believe I can do it. There is a vast difference in these 2 mindsets. You just think that, yes, I think I can do it. But when you believe that, yes, I can do it, that is what brings the success to you. This is the secret ingredient of success which each and every UGC NET aspirant must know. Yes, you can. This is something that you must speak to yourself daily. You should tell yourself daily that yes, you can. And follow the diary, follow your schedule, follow your dream, and take action. Yes, you can definitely win. This is, and sending my best wishes to you. By this we come to the end of this video. I hope that this 30 days best strategy must be very helpful for you, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Economics Decoction's YouTube channel, and those who are UGC NET economics aspirants, what are you waiting for? Just hit the subscribe button, join the classes live daily at 8:30 a.m. in the morning, and also follow me on Telegram as well as Instagram. Okay, I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, happy learning, learners. Thank you and best wishes for your future.